Okay, now I wanted to share this with you guys. Now, this is you. This is you. This is a box. You're in a box. Now, you have your religion, your politics, your social status, your economical status, and money. If you don't have religion, you still have race. If you don't have politics, you still have gender. If you don't have, you have to have one or the other, race and gender. And you also have emotion, like hatred, jealousy, envy, all these negative emotions that keep you, all these things keep you inside here, inside this box, okay? And this is you. You're a victim and a slave. But you don't see it like that. This traps you. Now, as you see, money here is at the bottom. This is the foundation that holds all this together. Money. Religion has to do with money. Politics have to do with money. Social status and economical status has to do with money. And if you want to be outside, none of this can mean anything, should mean anything to you. You have to remove yourself from all these things. They are the things that are dividing us. We can't see. No one knows what it means to be human anymore, because we have religion, we have politics. Everyone's, you're either Democrat, Independent, Republican. They divide us by social status, economical status. They divide us by race. They divide us by gender. And of course, we're divided by religion. So all these things are dividing us. And if we're too busy being divided, then we can never come together, because our differences, they're too great. Once religion, politics, social status, when all these things mean nothing, then you can start looking at the bigger picture. And this is what I bring this up, because in the first video I was talking about disconnecting, and this is what I'm talking about as far as disconnecting. We have to disconnect from all of this. This should not mean anything. I mean, if you have positivity inside and you believe in God, then a religion isn't really necessary. It's not necessary for you to live or to become who you are, because you already have God inside you. Religion can divide the human race, just like politics, just like race divides us. I can't understand how people celebrate Thanksgiving, a slaughter of Native Americans and near extinction of Native Americans, but it's all undercover. We celebrate Thanksgiving, and it's really sad. But anyway, a lot of things divide us. Once these things mean nothing, money, politics, race, religion, social status, none of that should matter. We have to disconnect from society, disconnect from this stuff, because you didn't put that. You're living in a system that was not created by you, and it's an undercover evil system. It's all designed for a reason, to keep you as a victim and a slave, unknowingly, and that's the good thing. Anyway, I'm not gonna dwell too much on this. I wanted to show you this, and hopefully, I spoke about it, but I didn't. Maybe this helps, maybe it doesn't. I hope it does. But we need to get outside of here. We can't, it's I don't know what else to tell you guys. I've disconnected. Like I said, I've gave up my business, and I've given up my possessions. I don't need it. I really don't need it. I want to say some more, but I don't want to. A few people know that I've written to online. But be prepared for the electricity to, and stack up, like I was saying, canned foods, top ramen noodles, because with no electricity you can still soak your noodles in cold water and they'll puff up. So you don't need hot water for the noodles. The canned goods, I'd get some fish, canned fish, and with the noodles, and a can opener. Make sure you have water, batteries, flashlight. Just a lot of you need to see. When you're living like this inside here, we depend on electricity for our entire for our livelihood, and no one is prepared for to live with no electricity. And it would be, see, the lights are on now, everything's beautiful, but you can have solar storms. Look it up. Look up. They've had a few solar storms, solar flares, the sun with the flares, and just Google that. They can take out the satellites. When the electricity goes, there is no gas pumps running. You can't. The cash registers run on electricity. They can't ring anything up. I don't even think they can open a store without electricity, but you know, of course, maybe they can. But you're not going to be able to get groceries or gas because if the electricity is off. So anything that's in your cupboard or car, whatever you want to call it, whatever's in there is what you're stuck with. So right now everything's beautiful. Stores are open, cash registers running, the gas is pumping. I don't even own a car no more. Like I said, I got rid of everything. And you know, speaking of that, I was thinking about the monks and how, and because Ryusa Canon is from the people from the Buddhist religion recognizes this goddess, and but one thing that they do, they've got rid of their possessions to be closer to God. And it's like the more possession, just study it. I'm not gonna, you know, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, maybe it's, I know what came to me. I know what came to me and how it came to me, and that's how I bring it to you guys. I have nothing. If you can name one thing I have to gain, please let me know, because I have nothing to gain. I've actually lost the respect of so-called friends. You know, they think that you're crazy or you're because they haven't been educated. Now listen, I'm the only one on YouTube that not only, like I said, when I first did the video, I didn't know that I was gonna have these craft, but here I have the craft. I'm the only one on YouTube that if I'm talking crazy, at least I'm showing you what was in my vision. And still, people don't believe. People still think I have something to gain by lying or deceiving people. And I'm like, wow, what do I have to gain? I've lost. I've given up everything for this because I believe in it. I know what I saw. I know what I experienced in my vision. I know who came to me. I know how I felt and what I felt. And this is all I was doing, is telling you guys what I feel. And that's not wrong at all. Now, yes, it's good to, if you see what I see in society, you know, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. So anyway, I've disconnected. I am no longer here. And like I said, I haven't worked since June. I've given it all up. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much for all the support, all the positivity out there. I really, really, really appreciate that. And like I said, I hope YouTube keeps these videos up, and I hope because anyone can get got to. I mean, they can do it by force, or they can pay someone off to, you know, anything can happen. So take these videos and download them yourself, or maybe you don't give maybe you don't care, you know, so don't do it. But how can you say, oh, I remember I heard someone saying that this was going to happen and blah blah blah? Now you have the proof if you can download them. And but if not, hey, if they take them off the air or off the channel, off YouTube, then there's no proof that they were there. Okay, thank you very much for all the love and all the support, all the positivity out there, and thank you for the negativity. You know, I appreciate that, because sometimes I can't understand. And you know, all the people that are calling the spacecraft demons, the people that are quoting scriptures and don't believe that, you know, supreme beings or any other type of race out there exists. They don't believe anything like that because it's not in the Bible. Just be open-minded, because like I said, you're learning from what you were taught, what someone told you, and you're believing in that, which I'm not saying is right or wrong. I'm just saying, stating the fact. Everything that you know about the Bible, you have been taught, and someone has taught you. There's no one here on this planet that can vouch for, you know, that was around when the Bible was created, you know. So, and what I'm doing, I'm speaking just from my experience, that's all, and what came to me. If Jesus came to me, I would have told you that. Whatever, I'm just telling, you know. And sometimes I was just at the store the other day, and everywhere I go, I don't go many places, but where I do, you know, and people just look at me like I'm crazy. Or this one girl, I was telling her, and she actually put her hands to her ears. I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it. I was like, wow. You know, the brainwashing is really, I mean, like I said, I cannot get you to believe me in 5-10 minutes when all your life you've been taught a certain way. And just 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever, it's not going to change your mind. And I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. All I'm trying to do is give you my experience, show you what I've experienced. And then if it's an opinion or what I think, just like in the first video, I was saying that I think it's a fake alien invasion, blah 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 blah, and that was really the meat of it, you know. But I didn't get it. Like I said, God, when God just showed me these things, that's it. God didn't say tell everyone. God didn't say nothing. Just showed me these things, and I shared it with you guys because some people may want to hear it, some people may not want to hear it. But the people that don't want to hear it, they can just click off. And the people that, I mean, because this is the truth. This is something that happened to me that's never happened to me in my life. And it was for humanity. I didn't see anything wrong with it. And I'm not trying to deceive anyone or get anyone to believe me. I don't have any religious beliefs. Like I said, all of this, it doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. I have no desire for money, no desire for power. I'm just an outsider looking, and I only watch the news. I don't participate. I've disconnected from society. I have nothing to do with society. I'm a hermit, and you know, if you were to do that, you would find out that you have more time for your kids. I don't talk to the neighbors, but you know, I mean, I do talk to them, but I don't have a relationship with the neighbors. I hi and bye, and you know, little small talk about the weather, and I keep it going. But I want to tell the neighbors, but you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. But you know, I don't want to be it's bad enough when strangers think that you're crazy or you're nuts. I don't need that from neighbors. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to pray on that and see if I should. You know, I mean, I really don't care. But I love my privacy, and I just don't want to. I don't like doing this. I don't like doing this. I don't like to be seen. I don't like to be heard, and I don't like to be talking like this. But it is the truth, and this is what I've experienced. And this is and then through research, I got the name of the goddess that was in my vision, which is, you know, I mean, that's a coincidence. I mean, it's more than a coincidence. But that's what happened. Thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you can disconnect from this here and remove yourself from the middle. If any of these things mean anything to you, you know, and that negative energy, that negative, hey, God bless you guys, and good luck out there. Good luck. Peace.